Hi, I'm Annalisa. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about my mantle. I decided, I ran out of decorations and I'm like, I just don't know what I'm going to do with my mantle. And because, year after year, you use the same decorations, you have to repurpose them for different areas. And so I was like, I just don't know what I'm going to do. So I put my garland up. And then I decided to put some poinsettias around it too. And then I said, well, I just don't know what to do with the rest of it. So up on the mantle, I decided to do candlesticks. And so I scurried around the house to find candlesticks. And I found 3 sets and 1 single one. And so I decided I wanted to do the McKenzie child inspired candlesticks. So I did a DIY on it, and I will put some of the footage about it in here. I did not film myself doing it too much because it is really, really hard, y'all. It was very difficult. Now I have a vanity in my bedroom that I'm working on. I'm almost finished with it. And I did it McKenzie child inspired. However, it was a little bit easier because it was taped off. I just taped it off to make the checks. However, I came up with a bright idea that I was going to do it and I was going to freehand it. Well, I did. It was very hard. A lot of mistakes on it, but I still just love it. So I have a second set. I did, I'll show them to you, but I did the first set that was really small candlesticks. I did them in the gray and white check, and then I did the biggest one, that was the single one, in the black and white. And these are candlesticks that I had got at Big Lots. Oh, there's a price, I think, on it. I think they were like $5.50 or $5.99 or something for both of them. And they were black, but they were very flat paint and very dull. They looked old. And so I decided to spray paint them with the spray paint I had. I used the Rust-Oleum, that's the paint I had, that I had used on my outside furniture. I do not recommend to use that. But that's all I had, so that's what I did. And they turned out good. I do like the shininess of them because it looks really good when you put the other paint on, But I think it would have been maybe easier if I would have painted the black onto the white, but no, I gotta do things backwards. So if you notice up underneath, it dripped and it did not get paint on there because when I was holding them and then trying to do them and it didn't get paint on there. That's okay because I'm gonna add it to it later on, but for right now, for the purposes of this video, and I'm going to do the checks on here to make the McKenzie child for this set too. This set I think it will go on my coffee table, but I'm not sure exactly which ones will go where. So, and then some, I have one pair that's not McKenzie child, it's just going to be regular. So I just wanted to show you. So let's get started. All right, y'all, I'm showing y'all how I did it. You just take a little paint on a paintbrush, and you can get the paintbrushes dollar store or Dollar Tree, I guess you would call it, Dollar Tree, or you can get them anywhere. If you get the paint and it's, like too much on the bottom or too much on the whatever, you could just take a Q-tip and make it disappear. Now, if it doesn't want to come off too good and you have problems getting it off, just wet your Q-tips ever so slightly. So, and just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. They're all hand done. I see why it's so expensive, but I don't think, maybe, if I need a second job, maybe I could start painting for McKenzie child, right? Oh, I think those artists are safe with their jobs because it looks easier than it is to me. Now, some of you may be natural painters and it's just great and you think, oh, that's so easy. But for me, it's not easy, it's difficult. But this is the way you do it, and you just radically, and then I'll go over a second coat, because the first ones I do, I always don't get them dark enough or whatever, but so, and then you can always touch up later with black paint or white paint, whichever you need to touch up with, and that's how I did it. Okay, this is my mantle, and I just put a wreath on top of the mirror, and these are the candlesticks that I did in McKenzie Child, and I'll try to get as close as I can get with them without being in the mirror. All right, and I did this one. The only problem was the red did not want to adhere as well, and I think that's just due to the kind of paint that I used to begin with. And these here are the gray and white. And then the other McKenzie Child design that I did. And these were very, very difficult. If y'all, have a easy way of doing it, freehanding, then please let me know. Even the red, let me get a little bit closer, the polka dots did not want to adhere the way it was supposed to. As it dried, it got lighter and lighter, so. But those, oh, there I am. All right, those are the ones that I painted for the mantle. All right, let's turn on the lights. All right, and I just stuck some candles into the wreath, and then I lit the candles on the mantle. I really love the color of the candles, but when they're lit, they show more of a yellow cast on the video. However, they are more candlelight looking in person. Still a little bit more yellowy than I would want them, but they look beautiful. And I got 5 big candles at Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $23, but I'm not sure if they were on sale. And then the 2 middle ones I got also. All right. So let me back up. And that is my mantle. I haven't done the bottom of the fireplace yet, so that's how it looks. I hope you liked this video. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell next to it, and you'll be notified next video that I put out. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, y'all.